Hello and welcome back to IFL's Crafternoon on Facebook. The 4th of July is approaching, so I thought we would make a patriotic flag craft today. We will be using strips of fabric in red, white, and blue, and a wire cooling rack. Let's go ahead and get started.
For this project, you will need a wire cooling rack, glue gun, white pom-poms, twine, a ruler and marker, and fabric strips. I used about 60 blue strips and 120 each of the red and the white. You may need more or less depending on how thick your fabric is. I'm going to place a mark on my wire rack about 5 inches in from the left on the first 5 wires. Yours may be different depending on the size of your wire rack, but you want it to just be the top corner. Now we're going to start adding the fabric. You're going to fold one strip of your fabric in half, and we're starting with blue. Place it around the wire, place the ends through the loop, and pull tight to make a knot. We're going to repeat this with all of the strips of cloth. Now that those marks that you made, you want to go over to that mark with blue. You want to make sure you're pulling your knots tight and pushing them close together. I'm going to do the first 5 rows over to those marks with blue fabric. Now that we have all of the blue on, we're going to finish the top wire with red fabric strips. I'm going to go ahead and start white strips on the second row and then alternate back and forth between red and white to fill in the rest of the wire rack. Now that all of the fabric is on, let's add some pom-pom stars. I'm just going to hot glue about 5 of these stars into my blue fabric area. Next, I'm going to add a hanger on the back. I'm going to use the 2 feet of the wire rack to hang a piece of twine. I'm just going to cut that twine a little bit longer than the wire rack and tie it onto those feet. Now all you have to do is hang it to enjoy. I hope everyone has a safe and happy 4th of July, and we'll see you next week.